Hey guys, this is Josi Kilpack, author of the Sadie Hoffmiller Culinary Mystery Series. Thanks for joining me as I make some of my favorite recipes. This recipe is Annie's triple berry salad. It's featured in Blackberry Crumble, which is the 5th book in the Sadie Hoffmiller Culinary Mystery Series, and it takes place in Portland, Oregon. The ingredients we're going to use some sugar and some walnuts to candy the walnuts, and then we're going to make a salad with some spinach, whatever combination of berries you like. I chose one of 4 different types, red onion, and your favorite brand of poppy seed dressing. So for Annie's triple berry salad, we have about 5 cups of baby spinach, and then we have our berries. I've sliced up the strawberries so that we've got pieces of strawberries, but we've got raspberries and blueberries and boysenberries. You can do just strawberries, you can add mangoes, you can do peaches, just whatever kind of fruit that you want, about 4 cups worth. And then we have our red onion. Our red onion. You can cut it however you like. I don't like onions, and so I always keep the pieces really big so that I can pick them out. And then we have our poppy seed dressing, and I just chose my favorite kind, and that's what you can do too, or if you make a poppy seed dressing, use that by all means. And then we have our candied walnuts. And so we're gonna go ahead and candy these walnuts. I have about 3/4 of a cup of walnuts here, and I'm gonna put them in the pan, and then once I smell them, then that's when I'm gonna add my sugar, which is about 1/3 of a cup of sugar. I'm doing all of this on medium-low heat. I'm also gonna add just a pinch of salt, that's just to bring out the flavors. And I'm gonna stir them constantly and quickly so that they don't burn. Once they're all cooked and candied, I'm gonna put them on the wax paper. So once I add the sugar, it's just cooking about maybe 3 minutes or so until they're perfectly candied, and we're gonna go to that point. So with this book, by the time we reached this point in the series, we were at book 5, and Sadie, she had been to Florida. She'd had a few books in her own town. She's been to England. And so we were trying to choose a location that would have a specific culinary or cuisine, vibe. And I had recently been to Oregon for the very first time. I'd never been there before. Absolutely loved Oregon. It was so green and so pretty. And so we decided to do the Northwest. And I researched recipes from that area. I found lots of great recipes that had seafood. And then of course, berries, which they're famous for, all kinds of different fruits and vegetables. And so one of my test kitchen bakers, Annie Funk, who was with us for the entire series, she gave the suggestion of her triple berry salad that she makes. Now, some people that know Sadie, Sadie's a cook. She cooks everything. And so I've had a couple people comment, I can't believe that Sadie doesn't make her own poppy seed dressing. The thing to keep in mind is that Sadie is a creation of me, and so there isn't anything that Sadie makes that I don't know how to make. And I looked into some poppy seed dressing recipes, and quite honestly, I've never had a lot of success with homemade dressings, and I decided not to chance it. And so I just went with a commercial dressing. But if you are a dressing master and do a really great job with dressings, I highly recommend that you figure out how to make your own poppy seed dressing, because Sadie probably would do that. If Sadie were a real person, she would probably figure out how to do a poppy seed dressing. But since I don't know how to do that and I didn't want to take the time of investing in such an education, I chose not to. So once the walnuts have candied, then we're going to put them on a sheet of wax paper just to allow them to cool. If you can make the candied walnuts a day before, that's great. Then you know they're going to be perfectly cool. But otherwise, let them rest for about 10 minutes before you put them in your salad, just so that they don't wilt your spinach. All right, now that we have candied our walnuts and they have cooled off, we're ready to assemble Annie's triple berry salad. I prefer to mix my salads, if they're pre-dressed, I prefer to mix them in a larger bowl and then put them in my serving bowl. So we're gonna start with the spinach, the baby spinach. Add our berries. Add our onions. Add our walnuts. And then the way I like to dress my salads is I run the dressing around the side, and then it seeps down to the bottom, so you can kind of toss it up and over. Once we have that tossed, then we will put it into our pretty bowl. And there you go, you've got a perfect salad to take to a potluck or just to have on a summer day. Though the ingredients are available year-round, the berries are best in the spring and summer and early fall, so enjoy. Hey guys! All the recipes from the Sadie Hoffmiller Culinary Mysteries series are available for free online. You can access these through my website, www.josiaskilpack.com. Click on Books and choose whichever book of your choice, which will include a link to the first chapters as well as the recipes, which you can then download and print off and use however you want. If you'd like all the recipes, they're available in Sadie's Little Black Recipe Book along with 25 bonus recipes. Happy cooking!